What is going on, YouTube? Lamont on the run. Today, I'm in Joplin, Missouri. Not doing any videos here. Well, other than this one. No, I just came over here to chill out for about 3 or 4 days before I start heading over to Branson. Joplin is a town that I've been meaning to do many videos about for quite some time, and it just seems like every time I come over here, it always seems like a bad time. I seen this flea market here in Joplin. I find it difficult to pass one of these up without at least popping my head inside and seeing what kind of treasures that they have that I can look at and possibly buy. Quick video here. So check this out. I was on YouTube about 2 months ago, and I don't remember the YouTuber's name. I'm sure some of you guys out there will know exactly who I'm speaking about. But he had a video, basically a series of videos in detail, basically talking about how California is dying, how San Francisco is dying. It was those similar words in the titles of his videos. And he was doing these videos a lot, like over and over and over and over. And I watched about maybe 10 minutes of one video, and I think that was 10 minutes too much. So basically what this guy is doing is he was in San Francisco, and he's like, this place is dying. Look, this storefront is closed down. This storefront is closed down. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So, I didn't pay it no mind. And then about 3 days ago, I'm on YouTube and I see a similar thing, except for it's a totally different YouTuber. Doesn't have a very big channel, probably has 5,000 subscribers. And he basically did the same clickbait title. I think his title was Hollywood is dying or Los Angeles is dying. So I watched for about maybe 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes too much. So I was thinking a couple of things. Number one, I'm thinking about actually doing a series of those videos. And I guess that you can call it clickbait, except for, well, I already kind of do those videos. Like, I've done a couple of videos, what the hell happened to such and such town. Like, I would do a video, what the hell happened to Joplin, but I would rather do the dark side of Joplin, Missouri. And in case anybody is asking me if I'm ever gonna do a video about the tornado, most definitely. As a matter of fact, this is kind of the epicenter of where the tornado came through, and it basically leveled a lot of buildings down. I'm not sure, I don't believe it was on this street that the tornado touched down. I wanna say it was probably half a mile. But basically, I might start doing those videos where I say, like, Blytheville, Arkansas is dying or whatever, because, hey, it's all about chasing views on the tubes of view. So let me explain what these guys do to clickbait their audience into you guys thinking that a particular town or city in whatever area is dying. And it's so funny what they do. So, for instance, right now, I don't know what street we're on. I believe this is 15th Street. So what they do is, like, let's say like all these businesses right here were open, but maybe that one is closed down, and maybe that one is closed down. So what they do, they'll just show you like this one right here across the street. Let's go across the street real quick. I miss riding a scooter. So if I wanted to do a video about like this place is dying right here, I would show this business right here, which is obviously closed down and it's probably been closed down for quite some time. So I would show this one, I would show another one, I would show another one, and I would show another one, but I would put them all together very closely in order to give the idea that this place is dying, when in actuality, well, it's not. you got a lot of closed down businesses right here, and you know, it is what it is. I wouldn't say it's dying, I would say this is what it is. Now in West Hollywood, for instance, this YouTuber was over there talking about it's dying over there. Well, you know, here's the thing. If somebody owns a building and they're trying to rent it out and nobody's renting it, you would think that like, oh wow, that's not looking good. That business has been closed down for 3 or 4 months. And that's what actually sometimes they do. They'll wait it out because they want that rent. They would rather rent that building for $30,000 a month than to take a loss in their mind and rent it for $25,000. And sometimes, and I know these buildings, I'll do a video about it when I get to Hollywood. Some of these buildings, they've been closed down for like 40 years, ever since I can remember. And the owner, he uses it as a tax write-off. That's it. So there could be people that want to rent that storefront for a business, but he doesn't want to rent it because he makes more money writing it off than to actually rent it and then have to put up with tenants and then have to just kind of go through all the rigmarole of renting out a storefront, renting out a building. I think you got another empty storefront. No, this one's empty. This one's out of business. See? This one's out of business. So, yeah, I might start doing that. I don't know. I kind of like my titles of what the hell happened to X, what the hell happened to Y, what the hell happened to Z. But we might try one. I might try a couple. You know, this town is dying, that town is dying. I'll just compare views, and then whichever one gets the better views, that's going to be the winner. Got a restaurant supply business here, so yeah, I want to say like probably 30% of these storefronts on this street right here are out of business, but I wouldn't say, you know, these YouTubers, they would have a field day just walking around here showing like the abandoned businesses and the closed down businesses. And you know, I am interested in doing those kinds of videos, except for I'm not gonna go to Los Angeles and lie to you guys and tell you, oh, this place is dying. Now, Los Angeles isn't dying. That's gonna be rather impossible. You're always gonna have people that are coming into Los Angeles. There's too much money there with the entertainment industry, and if you want to talk about California as a whole, with the whole farm industry, you know, they do have the world's 5th largest economy, thanks to tech, of course, and the farming industry. They're just kind of lucky that they have such fertile land. Anyways, yeah, I should do a video right now. Joplin is dying, and get about 50,000 views, but I gotta go. I gotta go to that flea market, and I got a whole lot of editing to do, so I'm out of here. Anyways, I'll catch up with you on the next video, guys. Tell me what you think. I don't know. Is Joplin dying? I wouldn't call this dying. I would just call this Joplin. But if they were to come over here, they'd be like, oh my God, this place is dying. Well, I guess.